When dealing with a split system air conditioning unit, specifically the indoor component, ensuring a safe and compliant method for disconnecting all 3 power wires is crucial. Several options are available, each offering a balance between functionality, aesthetics, and code adherence. Let's explore these methods. Firstly, consider a 3-phase disconnect. While a 3-phase disconnect might not be the most visually appealing solution, it stands as one of the most reliable and code-compliant choices. To mitigate its bulkiness, select a disconnect box with a sufficient capacity, such as a 60 amp or 100 amp rated unit. This accommodates the incoming wires comfortably. To address the unused terminals, apply shrink tubing or electrical tape for insulation. This simple step ensures that no exposed conductive parts pose a safety risk. Secondly, a small enclosure of terminal blocks offers a compact and practical alternative. Install a small enclosure in close proximity to the indoor unit. Then terminate the incoming wires using terminal blocks within this enclosure. From the terminal blocks, run appropriately sized wires to connect to the indoor unit itself. This configuration offers several benefits, including, firstly, facilitating easier future maintenance and troubleshooting since the terminal blocks provide accessible connection points. Secondly, it allows for a more organized wiring arrangement. Thirdly, consider employing a disconnect switch with a separate enclosure. Position a disconnect switch near the indoor unit for easy access. Connect the incoming wires to the switch mechanism, housing these connections within a separate, smaller enclosure. This approach strategically keeps the disconnect switch visible and readily accessible for operation, while simultaneously concealing the bulk of the wiring within the secondary enclosure. Fourthly, a bus bar enclosure with a fuse disconnect can enhance safety and functionality. Install a bus bar enclosure in a convenient location near the indoor unit. Integrate a fuse disconnect within this enclosure to provide overcurrent protection for the wiring and the equipment. This option offers a dual advantage by, firstly, incorporating overcurrent protection, safeguarding the system from potential damage due to excessive current flow. Secondly, it simplifies the disconnection process for maintenance or emergency situations. Now, let's delve into additional tips to ensure professional and reliable installation. Firstly, when the installation location is exposed to moisture or outdoor elements, it's paramount to utilize waterproof enclosures. These enclosures provide crucial protection against water ingress, preventing corrosion and electrical hazards. Secondly, ensure that the chosen enclosure is adequately sized to accommodate all wires and terminals without causing overcrowding. A spacious enclosure facilitates proper wire management, prevents strain on connections, and improves overall safety. Thirdly, implement a clear and comprehensive labeling system for all wires and terminals. Accurate labeling significantly simplifies identification during maintenance, troubleshooting, or future modifications, reducing the risk of errors and enhancing efficiency. Fourthly, strive to maintain a neat and organized arrangement within the enclosure. Proper wire management, such as bundling and securing wires, contributes to a professional appearance, improves airflow, and facilitates easier access for servicing. Furthermore, regarding wire sizing, using 14 American wire gauge wiring necessitates careful consideration of the applicable ampacity. The National Electrical Code, specifically Table 310.15, B16, dictates the allowable ampacities of insulated conductors rated up to 2000 volts, with not more than 3 current-carrying conductors in a raceway, cable, or earth based on an ambient temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. It is critical to consult this table and ensure that the chosen wiring is appropriately sized to handle the anticipated current load of the indoor unit. Undersized wiring can lead to overheating, voltage drop, and potentially hazardous situations. Furthermore, consider the voltage drop. Voltage drop is an important factor to consider, especially when dealing with longer wire runs between the outdoor and indoor units. Excessive voltage drop can impair the performance of the indoor unit, leading to reduced efficiency and potential malfunctions. To mitigate voltage drop, firstly, use appropriately sized wiring with a larger cross-sectional area to minimize resistance. Secondly, keep wire runs as short and direct as possible to reduce the overall impedance. Thirdly, consider using a voltage drop calculator to estimate the expected voltage drop based on the wire gauge, length, and current load. If the calculated voltage drop exceeds the allowable limit, increase the wire size or relocate the equipment to shorten the wire run. Moreover, it's essential to adhere to local electrical codes and regulations throughout the installation process. These codes provide specific guidelines and requirements for electrical installations, ensuring safety and compliance. Consult with a qualified electrician or electrical inspector to ensure that the installation meets all applicable standards. Additionally, when working with electrical systems, always prioritize safety. Firstly, disconnect power to the circuit before commencing any work. Secondly, use appropriate personal protective equipment, including safety glasses and insulated gloves. Thirdly, verify that all connections are secure and properly insulated to prevent electrical shock hazards. Fourthly, never work on electrical systems if you are not qualified or experienced. Seek the assistance of a licensed electrician for complex or unfamiliar tasks. Also consider surge protection. Incorporating surge protection devices can safeguard the indoor unit from voltage spikes caused by lightning strikes or power surges. These devices divert excess voltage away from sensitive electronic components, preventing damage and extending the lifespan of the equipment. Additionally, regular inspection and maintenance are crucial for ensuring the continued safe and reliable operation of the disconnect system. Periodically inspect the enclosure, wiring, and terminals for signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Tighten any loose connections, replace damaged components, and clean any debris or contaminants from the enclosure. Furthermore, consider the specific application and environmental conditions when selecting the appropriate disconnect option. For instance, in coastal areas with high humidity and salt air, corrosion-resistant enclosures and components are essential. In industrial environments with vibration or mechanical stress, robust and durable enclosures may be required. Remember to prioritize safety, code compliance, and long-term reliability when choosing and installing a disconnect system for an indoor split system unit. By following these guidelines and tips, you can ensure a safe, efficient, and aesthetically pleasing installation that meets the specific needs of the application. In summary, various options exist for safely disconnecting the 3 wires feeding an indoor split system unit, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. A 3-phase disconnect is reliable and code compliant, but may not be the most visually appealing. A small enclosure with terminal blocks offers a compact and organized solution for easier maintenance. A disconnect switch with a separate enclosure keeps the switch accessible while concealing wiring. A bus bar enclosure with a fuse disconnect provides overcurrent protection and easy disconnection. Regardless of the chosen method, remember to prioritize safety, code compliance, and proper wire sizing. Use waterproof enclosures in damp environments, ensure sufficient enclosure space, and label all wires clearly. Adhering to these guidelines will result in a professional, safe, and reliable installation.